My coworkers think I'm living my best life because I always show up smiling and put together. What they don't know is I haven't eaten a real meal in 3 days. I'm running on coffee and leftover bread rolls. I send money to my mom every month even though I can barely afford bus fare. She's on disability and needs help, so I pretend I'm doing great. Hearing her proud voice hurts more than my empty stomach. My roommate thinks I'm dieting when I skip meals. She doesn't know I'm choosing between groceries and paying my phone bill this week. We live together, but our financial realities are worlds apart. The dizziness hits me during busy dinner shifts. I lean against the service station, smile through the spinning, and keep taking orders. Customers compliment my energy, not knowing it's pure adrenaline from starvation. I calculate tips in my head all night, praying we'll be busy enough to cover my rent. When a table leaves without tipping, I feel it physically. Their leftover appetizer costs more than my food budget. My mom called crying because her disability check was late. I sent her my last $50 even though I needed it for groceries. Hearing her relief was worth the hunger pains I'll feel tomorrow. Regular customer Mr. Johnson noticed I always volunteer for cleanup duty. He asked why I stay late when everyone else rushes home. I didn't tell him it's for the leftover staff meal. Mr. Johnson waited for me after closing one night. I know that hungry look, he said quietly. I wore it for 5 years. His recognition made me cry right there at the dirty table I was wiping. He explained that serving tables was a skill, not a sentence. You're learning people skills worth 6 figures, he said. You're just applying them to the wrong income stream. My first side hustle was teaching new servers how to maximize tips. Mr. Johnson sent me his restaurant's trainees. I earned more in one training session than a week of serving tables. Word spread through the restaurant community. Soon I was training servers at 3 different restaurants. My people skills were finally paying what they were actually worth. I bought my first real groceries in months. Not just ramen and bread, but actual vegetables and protein. Cooking that first meal felt like a celebration of survival. I quit my serving job when my training business matched my restaurant income. The fear was real, but so was the freedom. No more smiling through hunger, no more tip calculations. My roommate noticed the change first. You look nourished, she said. I finally confessed about my hunger struggle. Her shock showed how good I'd been at hiding my pain. I paid off my first credit card completely. Watching that balance hit zero felt better than any big tip I ever received. The chains of debt were finally breaking. My training business expanded to online courses. Servers from across the country signed up. My people skills were reaching people I'd never meet in person. I sent my mom extra money without worrying about my own groceries. Hearing her happy cry on the phone was the best sound I'd ever heard. I was helping from abundance, not sacrifice. Mr. Johnson and I partner on restaurant consulting projects now. The student became a colleague. He says I understand servers in a way corporate trainers never could. I hired my first employee, a server from my old restaurant. Teaching her the business felt like pulling someone else out of the struggle I knew too well. We paid off all our debt, every credit card, every medical bill, everything. The feeling was more satisfying than any big tip night I ever worked. My old coworkers see me differently now. They ask for business advice instead of just complaining about bad tips. The struggle built credibility I never could have bought. I still visit my old restaurant sometimes. The new servers have the same hungry look I used to wear. I smile knowing I built a way out instead of just enduring. My business now employs 6 people from the restaurant industry. Each hire feels like creating opportunity instead of just taking orders. We're building a different kind of service career. I eat 3 meals a day now without calculating the cost. Food is nourishment, not a financial crisis. The psychological shift happened gradually, but completely. My mom visited and saw my full refrigerator for the first time. She cried seeing her son finally eating properly. Her tears healed something in both of us. We bought our first investment property, a small apartment building. Owning real estate felt surreal after years of barely affording rent. The generational wealth cycle was finally breaking. I still work with food, but now it's teaching servers how to thrive, not just survive. The kitchen is my classroom instead of my battlefield. My old smile was armor against the world. My new smile is genuine because I'm actually happy. The transformation wasn't just financial. It was emotional and spiritual too. I started a scholarship fund for restaurant workers wanting to start businesses. Each recipient feels like investing in my younger self. The hunger taught me to create abundance. My roommate and I are real friends now. not just coexisting strangers. The financial tension is gone, replaced by genuine connection. Poverty isolates, abundance connects. I still get hungry sometimes, but now it's a physical cue, not an existential crisis. The difference between needing lunch and needing survival is everything. My business teaches servers to see their skills as transferable wealth builders. Each student who escapes the industry trap feels like another victory against the struggle. I take my mom on vacation next month, our first real trip together. No budgeting stress, just planning adventures. Her excitement is better than any business success. The server who hadn't eaten in 3 days learned that real nourishment comes from purpose, not just food. Feed your dreams first, and your body will follow. My coworkers know the real me now, not just the smiling server, but the entrepreneur and mentor. The mask is gone, replaced by authentic connection. I still serve sometimes at charity events. The motions are the same, but the feeling is completely different. Service from abundance feels nothing like service from desperation. Every meal I eat now feels like a celebration of how far I've come. The empty days taught me to appreciate fullness in every form: stomach, heart, and bank account. Now when I smile at work, it's real. The hunger pains are gone, replaced by purpose. The server who starved in silence became the mentor who teaches others to feast on their potential.